at your best, so why you messing with my mental? And giving it so sweet is cause you apply it so gentle. Gosh, don't jump me, huh?
Oh my.
Oh gosh, don't jump me.
Yeah, man.
What happened?
What? How's your life? How are you feeling this morning? Low. Take it slow. I want your honest opinion. Do it right on. Right on. We're team family. Chica,
Yes.
what is your view on Mike's behavior this morning?
Well, earlier on, Mike was just telling me that a partner had to ask him if he playing the young boy. You understand?
Is that right?
People want to know what kind of wine it was.
Father.
Mike
Yeah.
was having a fun. I told we were in a party.
I was enjoying myself.
So Mike, you really vibration. Let me put you in because he's
God, Father.
Let me hear. Tell us.
I want to tell you, I enjoyed myself this morning. I felt younger than my age. I wanted to tell you again. I remember my partner telling me this morning so I tell him I'll join. He said, nah. He man tell me I operated like a young boy this morning. So what you want me to say? But I enjoy myself, eh? I really enjoy. I enjoy myself. Wow, you all didn't enjoy yourself?
Tell us what we have to say.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Mike wants to people always in
All the time.
Yes, people.
Yes, so this morning, people, we have coming to the stage where to bring back the Soca Mona performances of our Soca artists. Right, for the International Power Soca Mona crew, the Soca Mona. Yeah, so we just had to say reminiscing.
So, is the Modern World Carnival on the way? My chica.
Well, we shall wait and see. Only time will tell.
Me,
Mike, what's your view?
I don't know. That's what they're saying, but I don't think we'll have a carnival until 2023. Trust me.
Good morning, Adriana. So Mike is sending out some morning greetings once again.
Not me. Where Rihanna here?
I hope that all is well.
Yes. So what we have right now? What coming up?
Right now is coming to the stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we already had the past weekend, we had Real Friday. Yeah, where we talk about, parenting, past, present, and future. And then yesterday morning, we had what you're cooking. And yesterday we realized people were just cooking bacchanal.
Think Mike cook some bacchanal. He curry the bacchanal.
Yeah, they call my.
I think he curry the
Yeah, only
bacchanal.
continue calling my name. I find only calling my name regular now, you know. Yeah, I find only calling my name regular.
Yeah, man.
So,
Chica.
Yeah.
So we have first back to the, just ask the first thing. Coming to the stage.
Doing, youngest to oldest, right? And as such, we will start off with Swati.
Right. Coming to the stage. People, sit and enjoy.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's from a ramage, is on the way. That is on the way. Give me a drink for me taste right now. I wanna drink for the cake right now. Give me a wine and space. Bring me back, let me go say. Say bidi 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 boom bang. Bidi bidi boom bang. Bidi bidi boom bang. Bidi bidi boom bang. Boy, bidi bidi boom bang. And boy, you know this song. 1, 2. Everybody say we going by the bar. Put something high in the air. Put some. We sing la de la do. In the center, in the air. 1, 2, jump like shadow. The party start. The party shop. The party sweet turn. Boy, boy, boy. Bidi 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 bidi. Bidi bidi boom bang. Bidi bidi boom bang. Well, it's so many of us. People say, so come on to it. People say, so come on to it. Give me this man to my glass. I wanna drink to that truck. I wanna get him on the floor. Let it go. Bidi 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 boom bang. 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 1, 2. Everybody sing it again. Boy, boy, put something high in the head. Put something high in the head right now. We sing. Lade. 1, 2, let me jump like I want one time tender. The party start toy. The party shut toy. The party sweet toy. Boy, boy. Bidi 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 boom bang. Look at the flags. Question, question, question. Can I get nice? Can I get sweet? Can I get nice? Can I get fun? Free up yourself. Free up yourself. Hold on to some. Watch it. Wait. Wait. Toy doy. Toy doy. People, when I say doi doi, I want a doi doi and this half here so. The party start. Not that side. The party short. This side now. The party sweet. The party nice. Give me. We going. Put some, boy, put some liquor in me head. We sing Lade. Are you ready? I want to doi. Everybody jump and say, boy, the party start toy. The party shut toy. The party sweet toy. The party sing it. Bidi 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 boom bang. Bidi bidi. Bidi bidi. Love. That was sweet. You wanna take a jump tonight? Do you wanna take a jump tonight? Say doi doi. Doi doi. Do you want to jump like Shadow? Do you want to jump like Shadow? Say doi doi. Doi doi. Now all the artists call my name. That's a good thing. That's a sweet thing. That's a good thing. Because you know what? We here tonight, I'm a good time. We at the party. Boy. Are you feeling good tonight? Are you feeling good tonight? Say doi doi. Doi doi. If you feel the jump tonight, and you feel tonight, I say 1, we going to the bar. Boy, we going by the bar. Put some liquor in me. Boy, put some liquor in me head. We sing. 1 more jump before I go. And we've got everything in the air. The party start on. The party shut boy. The party sweet boy. One. I love you. Oh. The party start on. The party shut. Say no, no.
So talk to me.
Yeah.
So who was that? So that was young. That was Young Shadow or what? That was Young Shadow.
Yes, so that was a nice performance. I remember that song, you know.
Yeah.
It looks so.
What is your view?
My
So,
view- yeah.
well, it was a nice performance. That was actually a very nice song because, you know, everybody liked it. The party start, you know. It had a, you know, it really had a vibe. And most time people like when party going on, people like when the party starts.
Doi.
They don't really like the party to end. So, you know, it had a nice vibes, and then he added in a little bit of shadow dance inside of it. So it gave it, you know, a different feeling. You know, people like the long time, the old time vibes. So it was nice that he had incorporated shadow into it. You know, shadow like the party man, you know. You understand?
I like how he came.
Party guy.
Yeah. I like how he came out. I like how he came out. The way he came out, and I'm not familiar with Swappy. I heard a give bit of music, but is the way he came out, boy. Give you a shadow kind of scenario, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say he was paying homage a bit.
Yeah, man.
The song, in my view, was simple, and I like simple songs because anybody could regurgitate it.
Yeah.
And when we use our own slang, it gives us a little more attachment to the song. So the writing might be very, very simple, but it would catch you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I will be accustomed to.
Boy.
So, yeah.
Doi. So what we have next? What we have coming up again for the listeners? So we live on Radio Irie people as Chica, we live on Radio Irie, so we can let the people know we live on Radio Irie right now.
That way, that will be accustomed to.
So next.
Nice.
Nice. So welcome to everyone who's on the live via Burns page and Radio Irie TT. All right, so we getting into the next one?
Yes. I mean, bring the thing.
Hey, make some noise and welcome on stage inside the Mother Plus Power Soca Morning category. Marshall Montano, Look, dropping out. Here's the Crawford. Look, dropping out. Are you ready? Start the bombs. Look, dropping out. Hey. Look, dropping out. I want everybody to blow our breath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Short to get shit. Cause when I'm betting on, I just do it like a I'm betting on. You ready? This is my home, I'm not leaving. I can't get over this feeling. I just got to play this. Leave me, let me play up. All over the place up. I need nobody. All over. I got to see it. This whole year, I wait for the candy, and I know that it will be magical, misbehaving, and I don't care at all. So don't try, I got broken. Jump up every day and set I come out to bed, I better get it. This set I come out to bed, I the air. Trouble when I leave the house. Looking for Pantanal. All over the place I want to. Winding up on everyone. All who want to stop us. I just see it. Golo. I want to hear the whole stadium. It's all here. Wave like this. Kadim. And I. We miss me. All you tell them, don't try something. Hold on, every day you set like the wood. All of you, you set like the wood, set our way. All of you, I got to wine and jam and stadium. When I bet it up, I just do it like that. I bet it morning and we jump it up. Keep whining. Somebody scream! Hey! Hey! Look, chop it out! Oh, let's come back! Get ready! Get ready! Anybody from Trinidad and Tobago? You love your soda! You love your kaiso! You love your chutney! You love your mass! You love your brass! And you love your pan. Start to walk. Start to walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We love brass. We love brass. So over here, you play one thing, you answering. You ready? 1, 2 over here. 1, 2, play. Para. Para, para, para. Para, para, para. I can't hear the para, para. Let me go. Para. Para. Good. Now we are singing now. I want everybody to blow and jump it in the air. 1, 2, start the drum. Hey, hey, hey. I come to wine and jump and I shut up. Cause when I'm petting up, so come on out to the bar. Jump, look jump it out. Hey, look jump it out. Hey, every day is better, I come out to better, better, better. It's better, I come out to better. Up, 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 up. Cause when I'm better, I just do it like that. I just do it like that. I can't hear you. I just do it like that. Look, I just want to play myself. I just want to wind on something. All who want to stop and say, dirty and I don't care. Go like this. Every flag, all the big flags, small flag. Yeah, I wait for the carnival. That's it go be misbehaving. So go, try, everybody jump. Every day is the time come on to better. It's the time come on to better wet. I come to my dance and cause when I'm messing up. Jump up, I'm getting money. This is my home. I just do it like that. Look. Oh, let's see the clock. We have 1 minute and 21 seconds. Play real low. I want you to sing. Every day is better, I come out to better, better, better. It's better, I come out to better, wetter. I come to wine and jam and I shut it. Cause when I'm betting, of course. Say I just do it like that. Mash, I just do it like that. We going out. Over here, you know what's your part? What's your part? Pada. Pada, pada, pada. I want it louder. Put your hand in the air. Pada. it like that. We love you. So come on and scream. So yeah. Somebody, anybody, everybody, say, I just do it like that. Hey, 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 I love you. International Soca Mona, make some noise for the man Monte.
One. That is a big one. That is a big one. All you. All inside? That is a big one. I have no comments.
Mike, talk to me.
I really have no comments. All you know how the man is performing already.
You hear me?
Yeah. No, look good.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
we inside.
Yeah, but how much we gonna talk about that man performance? That man
Yeah, what
performing.
you saying, Mike?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that he always have good performances, man.
Yeah, the man.
And you know something that always amazes me? When it's Soca Monarch time, and the artists tell the people jump, they jump in. When they tell them wave, they wave in. When they tell them sing this piece, they sing in that piece. You know, so people just follow. I don't know if they have to have these soca artists as leaders. I don't know. But that's the only time people just listen in a party.
Remember that energy
of
thing.
Some sort.
Remember that energy thing. Remember that energy thing. Some people come in and them fat people drinking and all kind of thing. You know, Shulan and Shamika. So when that tempo take them, and a man like Marshall come on the stage and start to perform, people, and from the time he come on the car, everybody started screaming like it was Michael Jackson coming on the stage.
Well, again, Carnival is a time where people release the stress.
Thank you. So you could imagine for 2023 what going to happen.
Right. But my question to Mike and Chica is how important Carnival is to our country at this point?
Well, yeah, go ahead, Chica, go ahead.
Mike, you want to go first?
No, ladies first.
Okay, so I will go first.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it is important, especially when it comes to the tourism industry.
Correct.
And
us getting that, as a country, getting that income, foreign exchange, it is very important. So, people can know even our culture. Some people still don't know Trinidad and Tobago, right? So I think it is very important to promote. We say that we are supposed to be one of the main tourism attractions, but we want to really be that. So it's not just carnival time alone. We should be promoting carnival and the culture, soca, calypso, pan. People should know about it all year round because it's something to be proud about. Yeah?
Yeah.
Mike, what's your vibration?
Well, I agree with Shamika there fully. I think the thing about it, and she said something that a lot of people still doesn't even know. When I was living in the UK, we had, I took part in Manchester Carnival, and you won in London, but Manchester Carnival and Leeds Carnival. If you attend those two carnivals, especially Leeds Carnival, you figure you're in Trinidad, I remember when I was in I was on a truck with one of the DJs, video shooting and thing, at English Trini, and the way how people were reacting, and when I say, hey, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, I had my colors and stuff, and somebody, an Englishman, what that is? I said, well, that is a carnival. You never come to Trinidad. He said, no, I never hear about Trinidad. And they don't say Trinidad and Tobago, right? They say Trinidad and Tobago. So not much people know, but I think we need to really push the carnival. Yes, we know what we went through with all this COVID-19 and thing, but I think people just waiting for that bubble to burst, boy, Shulan, boy. Because that tension, both parties, even children, Even me,
Yeah,
I'm not a carnival person. I was never. I like pan. But if see that carnival come back, I think I telling the CEO we going and wind down for a juve. Trust me, because people
and
want to release. People want to
yeah,
release.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I it's a good time in the year that people really relax. Some people go to the beach around carnival time. Some people go to other resorts and relax themselves. But economically, it is very, very important for our country.
Yeah,
We're
very.
talking about from the small guy to the little guy.
Yeah, everybody. It affects
Even,
everybody,
even
innit?
somebody selling, yeah, corn soup, popcorn, snow cone, hot dog, bacon shot. Listen, every bottled water. Kiddies Carnival is bottled water and snow cone. Listen, the small businessman, the small street side vendor, the people who really getting licks now in this COVID, Carnival used to be a time where the kind of ends used to really meet. Semi-finals in the park. It's all the little guys selling the little things.
Yeah,
Moms coming out with she corn soup,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And some people tend to look at carnival as a negative thing, as only loose behavior, bacchanal, half nakedness. So my grandfather said to me, all things are pure. So if we have a season where small businesses, vendors, persons getting an income, and we really see how important that little side income is this particular time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival played an important role, even for the radio revenue, because I sure if you bring up the balance sheets, they would say that Carnival kind of make the most money. When it's time for election,
Yeah. You think so?
right? Because the revenue that Carnival
Yeah.
generates, everyone gets a piece once they position themselves.
Yes, yes.
But you know the thing is, let me ask
So
you.
Chico, go ahead, yeah.
Let me ask you
Right,
two.
man.
Let me ask two of you guys this question because something just came back to mind and I just laugh. Do you think that we call it our culture, but do we think that we take the carnival in Trinidad because carnival is celebrated all over the world in different forms? Brazil, the UK, the US, Canada, all over Florida and stuff. Do you think we as Trinidadians really know what we have in the sense of the masquerading, not the nakedness, because Brazil is known for nakedness, but in the sense of the costumes?
Yeah.
Do you think we have missed that aspect of carnival per se? Like you know, long time you could go and sit down in the stage and you stand with your grandmother, and you're watching a Mark Williams band passing, a Peter Minshall passing, all these big bands. You think we have missed that and we have gone too much to the beach style mentality like Brazil?
Chica, you wanna you want it?
Well, for me, I
Even before
never.
that, guys, before Chica gets to it, Janelle Clark, long time. Janelle, listen. Janelle is a frontline worker, burn team, family, and she's really tired because it's COVID
Yeah, good day,
and
good
she's
day,
under a lot of stress.
Yes, Giselle.
So tell Janelle, much
Oh,
love.
Janelle, right.
Janelle, yeah. And Sonali Bartholomew, as usual, big up yourself and your cooking and things.
Yeah, man.
Yes, good
Shout out to
morning.
all you. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know Janelle is under a lot of stress because of this COVID. Yeah?
Yeah, stay strong.
Tired
Stay
boy.
strong. Stay
She said
strong,
she need a
Janelle.
back rub, Mike.
Yeah,
She need a back rub.
I have plenty Iodex, Vicks, all kind of thing. If she want me to use what she want me to use for that back rub. Tell Janelle to type and say
I
what she
get it,
want to
man.
use.
I get it. Janelle, if you're listening, we all want the back rub.
Where you want?
Chica,
Where you want? You want 5 or 10 fingers? You want 10 or 5 fingers, Janelle?
that toes too,
Nah, I can't use my toes.
Yes, Chanel.
They
So
too
we know
small.
that you're out there really working hard.
So
So
you hope that
we hope that
you
you
have a
have a
little
little
time
time
to
to
still
still
exercise
exercise
because
because
we
we
know
know
you
you
Oh,
make
keep
sure
God.
that you keep
yourself in
yourself in
order.
order.
Right? So
Right?
what
So what I
never
never
played
played
mass or
mass or
anything like
anything
that
like that
before.
before,
But
but
during the
during the
carnival time
carnival
I
time
did
I
like
did like
listening
listening
to the
to the
calypsos
calypsos
Listen,
as
as
well as
well as
I want to
pan
pan
interject
and
Chica. Chica is a Chica love soca. If I know Chica loves soca, Sonali loves soca, because people who don't listen to soca, I talk about power soca to relax, some love better.
Yeah. That Chica
Right?
thing.
So that means they love the art form.
Yeah, so that's Shamika
Right?
thing. That's Shamika thing.
I sure, I have nobody, Sonali loves soca too. Because they listen to soca during the year, they don't wait for carnival. Right?
Go ahead, Chicks.
Yeah, so I was just saying, like to listen to Pan, and they also, have the young people involved in it as well, because they allow they have the children's aspect where they too are able to sing calypso, so they start to come up in the art form. So I like that as well. Yeah.
Give me pan any day. Give me pan any day. Give me pan. I said Jasper's man.
What Mike asked as well, I mean, in conjunction to this scenario. Remember, if I am a person who controls a band, I have to give my clients what they want. Most of the top tier bands in Trinidad, they sell out long before carnival season because the foreigners, they pay for their costume in advance. And the foreigners coming from a cold weather into a hot weather. And most of them prefer being half naked.
Yeah. What?
Before, like pretty mass, like I would say old school, like sailor, that's a lot of clothes. Imagine putting on a full sailor suit and go out in Mondays.
So what you're saying is the weather.
You know what I mean?
So the weather.
It's like when you're working out too, eh?
Yeah.
But I think
So
I
I'm saying is
understand your point you're coming from, Shulan. And I think it's
business
correct.
wise, because if a thousand costumes already prepaid for, right? And it is a certain style. You as a businessman are tasked with serving your customer, you're serving society.
Right.
Or you're serving the thoughts of humanity. Because if somebody comes to you and you are selling what a costume and they say, Mike, I want this, you're going to sell them what they want, right?
Yeah.
So the way the pretty mask or the Monday Tuesday mask looks is not only the owners of the band, it's the people. If the people didn't want it, they wouldn't pay $4,000 for it.
Right. Correct.
I didn't real. And if you look at the mask camp, they do have a different sections with more clothes, more modest pants.
Yeah.
And what I don't like is people judging before they actually go and look at the catalog.
Yeah.
The reason why the brand party selling is because people buying it.
Yeah. And then,
Right?
but then again, Shulan, you have to look at the weather aspect of it, because even in Leeds Carnival, even though the UK is a kind of, it is more chilly and coolish than hot. You don't really get hot sun in the UK. So when you go Leeds Carnival, it's similar to Trinidad. You see in little skimpish outfits. So you have section So sometimes it could do with the weather, because actually you have a point. People coming down to Trinidad, it's all hot. The days gone by where you're putting on a big hot costume on top of you and all them things. But there's a limit. I think there's a limit. Brazil. I mean, look at Brazil Carnival.
Brazil overdoing it.
Well, them just do it, then overdoing it. Them under, the over, the sideways, the all kind of thing. So we have to be very careful and mindful of the way we portray our carnival. Yeah, Shulan.
So big up everybody on the line. You see Ola Payne, Chica?
Yes. Mama, know you're waiting for Jim to report.
Yeah. Big up Ola talking live as well.
Right.
So people feel free to place in the comment section, do you miss Carnival?
Yeah.
And if you miss Carnival, state your reasons why. And we will be back. Yeah.
Never let the problem get you down. Stay focused and hold your ground. Because what don't kill you should make you stronger. So my problem is like the right one. I get my doses from a kind of horses. And I know them get yo! We had to beat me on the high road. Why don't we talk the left right ago? Try to put me down so I get up. You have to wonder how when I get up. And I be back at the end. And when the end go on, I will get through. I feel like moving in on pain, I trouble any building like hot. Man, and monster. Drop it! Up the shot and cut up the team and the world. Who's gonna do it? Drop it! Stars and blessings, does come before blessings, but we have to be patient, yeah. Weeping and mourning in the night, but joy and morning, but we just have to endure. You see God when the night go, you don't really need to lie down. There's no one goes around from night back around all the way to the time. Put up to the set, while you catch you up to that sweat. What? I feel like moving in mountain, I got the landing. Like monster. Chop with them. Remember we shot and the shot the cheese and the one. What we gonna do? Chop with them. Kick out them. So come on up, let me get back. Are you ready? You see over so have some rapists. Point your finger so. We trampling so. No more raping in Trinidad and Tobago. Are you ready? I'm gonna deal with you next. Here we go. Get ready to trample. Get ready to trample. Get ready to trample. Here we go. 1, everybody. 2, everybody. 1, 4. Get hard. Manhandle them. Dismantle them. Kick out them. Over here, I just want to see your 5 fingers in the air. Wave it. Wave it. So come on up on me. So here we go. 1, take away. 2, take a trample. 1, 2, 1, 2, take. Trample them. Manhandle them. Dismantle them. Trample them. Kick out them. All the artists have nice songs. Turner, Marshall, Iowa, Patrice, Farmer. So this trample is for all the artists. What you doing in the air? Flags, raps, sing about. Get on! Start the talk. 1, get ready. 2, strong with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trample them. Dismantle them. Trample them. Kick out them. Man, the thing you want that you go. Right on the tongue.
by you.
I like blacks. I like blacks. I only play black music on you see that tune Hulk. I don't know if you picked up the line. Now that I'm listening to the tune live, actually, because when I'm playing it, sometimes you don't really. But now that I'm looking at it live, with
Yeah.
him performing, there's a particular line that he said, "The rapist." I couldn't understand. I couldn't understand what he said. All the rapists and them on that side. I don't know if he was referring to the rapists. Let us trample them down. What do you think about that line?
Chicken.
I myself really didn't understand that line, with that
Yeah,
rapist.
that rapes thing.
I don't know if you're feeling like called to really throw them away on the other side, get rid of them. I will interpret it as that. Throw them out and we move and party like normal. Get the rapists out and we deal with it at each
I
side.
couldn't
You
understand. Yeah,
understand?
I couldn't
So
understand
people,
that.
people in the
People in the
comment
comment
section,
section,
that
that
line,
line,
what you
what you
guys got
guys got
from that?
from that?
Because
Because
we're
we
trampling them.
trampling them.
So
So
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
I
he
think
was
he was
referring to
referring to
rapists in
rapists in
different
different
vibration or not
vibration and not
literally
literally
rapists
rapists
alone.
alone.
Right. He
Because
was
when
Because
speaking
he
when
said
he
in
that
said that
general.
section,
section,
In general.
remember he
remember
can
he
say
can
that
say that
section,
section, you know?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So I don't
So I don't
know.
know.
Yeah, but but
It's
but but
left
the,
to the
Left to
but
the
is the way is the
divers.
way is the way is the way how he
Yeah, but it
states.
was a nice performance.
Yeah. Hulk.
blacks
Blacks
Blacks man.
older
older
vibration.
vibration.
Hey, I want to read a
But
comment. I want to read a. I could read a comment there.
you do your
You
thing
do your
now,
thing
man.
now, man.
Somebody said what I miss for Carnival is I miss begging people for food in North Stand and drinks.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. No, I just read
Begging
it.
Begging
people
people
for
for
food
food
for
for
God's
God's
sake.
time.
Yeah, that is me. I put up that.
That is
That
your
your
comment.
comment.
You want to
You
read
want to
a
read that
comment?
comment?
Listen, all right, check this, Sherlyn. Check this, Shamika. I don't know if it's Shamika. I know she's still young. Sherlyn, you probably close to my age. In those days in North Stand,
Right.
Grandstand, you remember in those days when it have mass bands crossing your stage and probably your aunt, your uncle, somebody come from your stage, they say now in the either the grandstand or the North Stand. And you're knocking about tongue with your partners and you're saying, hey,
Right.
let me go up to the savannah now. I have some friends and family. They like me in North Stand. You'll get drinks, cooler, or food. You ever experienced that? You ever experienced that? I've experienced that in a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah. I
carnival.
mean,
Yeah.
this happened in
This happened in
semifinals
semifinals
in
in
South
South
as
as well.
well.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
kind
Kind
of
of
camaraderie
camaraderie
and
and
family
family and
Yeah.
real
real
nice.
nice.
You're
You're
eating
eating
from
from
Everybody.
all the
all the
stands.
stands.
Yeah.
Especially for Calypso Fiesta.
Calypso
Calypso
Fiesta,
Fiesta,
that
that
was
was
That
it.
it.
Calypso Fiesta was
Fiesta,
it. Yeah.
Everyone.
everyone.
Yeah. You don't care. You don't.
You're eating from
You're
your
eating from
enemy
your
and
enemy
all
and
too.
And you
all
don't
too.
know. Yeah.
People who eat it
People who
all
ate
too.
so
They
they
offer
only
you a
have
plate,
plates to
for
a roti,
roti, for some shell,
to
for
a
a
But
pilau.
do you think that people
different.
miss?
Different.
Do you think guys that people miss that kind of camaraderie during that carnival time?
Human
Human
beings,
beings,
we
we
need to
need to
communicate.
communicate. You know.
Yeah.
We didn't
We didn't
communicate for
communicate for
nothing. Even
nothing.
in
Even in
COVID, it showed
COVID
us
showed
how
us
much
how
we
much
need
we
each
need
other.
each other.
You know,
You know,
some
Definitely.
some
of
of
us
us
like to
like to
say they're
say they're
Coronas and
Coronas
they
and they
like to be
like to
by
be by the side,
themselves.
but not true.
Maybe
Maybe
for
for
a
a
little
little
moment.
moment.
Yeah. That's true.
You know
You know
what I
what I
mean?
mean?
But
But
we
we
look for
look for
all
all
reasons
reasons
to
to
come
come
together.
together.
Yeah.
Chica,
Chica, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, when it is we having discussion, we talk about I don't know if you say the importance of, but that culture of socializing, it is a part of us.
Very much so.
And yes, some people may say, I like to be by myself,
Yeah.
but there's always some type of interaction, even if it means with just two people, four people in a small group.
Yeah.
Still need a socialization
Yeah.
to take place.
Comment
Comment
section.
section.
Right.
So we have Miss Olufemi saying it's the height of mass socialization. Yes, some people, they get like they just get energized going out there in the crowd and they feeling this high. I don't know. I've never been there, so I do not know how I will feel. I do not know if I will like it because I might want nobody touching up on me, too much.
Wine up on me,
So
girl.
women, we have
We
a
have a
women
lot
in
of women
comment
in comment
section.
section.
So
So
ladies,
ladies,
tell
tell
us
us
what
what
you
you
do
do
not
not
like
like
about
about
carnival.
carnival. because the world touching on only positives, eh?
Making joke.
Yeah.
What kind of
What
question?
is
What kind
the
of
thing
question? What kind of
that
question is
you
that?
don't like about carnival?
What kind of question is that? You asking women
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
You asking women that?
What they don't like about carnival?
But you know,
Comment section.
but you know, Sherlan and Shamika, my dad and my mom were masqueraders. My mother used to play mass with Mark Williams, and my dad used to play
Right.
Sailor Man. And you know, I don't like carnival at all.
Yeah, yeah,
Give me
yeah.
pan, give me pan. I love me pan.
Pan.
I love me pan. You see, Juve, I stay far from Juve, even though I used to work in Juve because being in the media at that time and then CCN building was right there. So we just walk across the South Key. But I was never a carnival type of person, you know, trust me. It's
Right.
either Panorama.
What's the reason for that?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
reason for that? What is the
You know,
reason?
I never really questioned myself why, even though my mom and dad were masqueraders. You see the pan, yeah. But I never, as big as I am now, I still can't understand it. Still can't understand it.
Comment section.
So we have Sonali saying, I wouldn't call it begging. I call it making friends and eating from enemy. That's a no-no, even during carnival. Lion, you are brave.
Wait. Sonny, but
I can take enemies money, you know.
yeah, but I don't understand that. Well, that
So it's
comment.
like,
What kind of comment is
if I
that?
immigrant, if I not, let's say Burn Team has a 10,
Yeah.
or a little food stall for Burn Team using Calypso Fiesta.
Yeah.
I don't have enemies, you know.
Yeah, but I don't like that comment.
Everybody come and buy.
I don't like that comment because
I apologizing to you.
yeah, but I don't like that comment.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
come
like
down
that. I
like.
don't like that comment
Okay, sir.
because no, the comment with Bartholomew because your enemy could be even your family and all while you getting them food too, you know.
Yeah, it have plenty people family don't like them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a real thing.
So she needs to break down that. So yeah, guys, what we have coming up next? What we have? What we have coming up next?
But play some music, boy. You want to hurry with this thing,
I
so
know hurry. It's all I waiting on. You
play
know.
some music, boy.
No, I'm not apologizing for nothing. I'm not
You want to
apologizing.
play some music.
I'm not apologizing.
Thing by trying to yourself.
Yeah, I'm not apologizing.
Let me hear some soca. Go on.
I can't stop and I am sorry for my ways, my dirty ways. I know starting from my heart, yo. I have no apology, cause I've been drinking all night, whining under the moonlight. This vibes, it feels so right, so light, so light. I've been waiting all day, the time come now already, time come now already.
My was whining. Blow my blow. What do you want to discuss our wine for? Blow my blow low. Let me talk about something.
I see you whining. Where you was putting just now? Where you was putting up your hand? Where you was putting up your hand in the air for? You get stick up or?
You want to say that? So for the people on the line, Chica, myself. What was the best wine? What ladies is the winery? Right? What type of soca you would say will give you the best wine? Chica? This Bartholomew Olafemi Janelle.
I'm not answering that.
I see Jazan Poppy too.
I'm not answering that.
Power soca or groovy soca?
I think it all depends on the mood that you are in. It all depends on if you're feeling far more slow, gyrating kind of wine.
No, yeah, that pick.
If you want something, for a nicer pace. Right, so we have Miss Olufemi saying a slow seductive.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Kicking earlier.
Yes.
We know that wine comes in different moods.
Yes. That is it.
Right? Feeling women, you know all your moods, depending on what.
Yes.
Which one is the best for you? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
That's
I
right.
agree with Olufemi there.
I think the best person I ever see put on a wine on the stage is Dennis Belfort.
Oh.
Yeah, when Dennis
So
put
as
on,
we on that
on that
topic,
topic.
yeah, oh Lord.
as we on that topic,
Best wine woman. Who are the best wine ladies? Let the ladies select because ladies are them gonna be a little more
Yeah, I out
judgmental.
of that. Me, I
On
out
the
of
On
that.
the
stage.
stage,
I out of that.
listen.
listen.
Denise,
Yeah.
Denise.
I
I want to
know
know
ladies
ladies
the
are
other
the
pick,
pick,
right? So
right?
we
So we
have
have
Denise,
Denise,
Sian,
Kian,
Alison
Alison
Hines,
Hines,
Oh God.
We have
Oh
Nadia.
Nadia.
God.
Nadia.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Patrice, Nyla,
Nyla.
Nah.
Yeah,
right?
it seems like we might have to do a poll.
So
So
ladies,
ladies.
Yeah, but just now.
what is,
But wait.
just now.
No.
Olafemi saying fast, so I doesn't get you tired too fast.
Yeah, that is true. But listen, but Shamika, all you need to add me to that list because this morning, if they see that kind of wine this morning, all you need to put me to that list.
Yeah, you are there.
Right.
Which way
Which way the bike has about us?
Yeah, show me in as a board. I'll look at kick my problem one.
Right,
Right, so ladies, gonna tell us.
Saucy,
Saucy,
Alison Hines,
Alison Hines,
Patrice,
Patrice.
cool lady,
Cool
or they would
lady,
give
or they
that
would give
Nyla,
that Nyla.
or Alison
Only
Hines have a
Alison Hines
vibe,
have a vibe,
But I not gonna say Alison.
Only
Only
Ali
One.
had
Ali
taken
had taken them.
Alison.
Destra, I see Destra.
When Alison Hines put on a wine for you,
Right.
she's still coming around the corner, you know.
Right,
Right, well, yeah.
right,
Right?
Nobody's mentioned fair.
fair.
Yeah.
Nobody mentioned
So
Fiona.
So
ladies,
ladies,
when we come back,
you guys
and gentlemen
and
who will be
gentlemen
listening,
who will be
Yeah, but
listening,
all you're
what is
unfair.
the
what is the
worst
worst
thing in
thing
carnival
in
you
carnival you
don't like?
don't like?
I
I have a
have a
friend,
friend,
she
she
says
says
that
that the
the
worst
worst
thing
thing
is
is
parking.
parking.
Right?
Right?
She says
She
she
said
about 4
4
miles.
miles.
Yeah, to walk,
Right?
yes. To catch a band.
Yeah.
To catch a
Yeah.
band.
So it
So
don't
it
have to
don't
be
have to be
anything negative,
negative,
but
but
maybe
maybe
a
a
nuisance.
nuisance.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I
I
heard
heard
as
as
well,
well,
people who
people
play
who play
mass,
mass,
they
they
paying
paying
plenty
plenty
money
money
in
in
the
the
band,
band, but I don't
and
know
go
that
and pee.
Oh gosh. See that?
Right?
That's
So
true,
when
that's
we
true.
come back,
Yeah,
you all
that's true.
tell us,
us,
yeah. You
you
all
all
tell
tell us,
us
so what
what
is
is
the
the
pet
pet
peeve?
peeve?
What is
What
your
is the
pet
pet
peeve in
peeve in
carnival?
carnival?
And I will tell you what's my worst
Chica.
and I will tell you what's
As
my
I
worst
said, I've never
experience.
played mass, so I can't be able to have a pet peeve.
Well, I will tell you guys the worst experience I've had
My
for Juve going home. All right?
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
When we come back,
So play some music.
so play some music
Yeah.
on it.
So we
Nice,
enjoy.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You forget to mention Shamika the wine again because nobody saw this morning, right? So we want to say good morning to the Burn Team crew and everybody that is locked on. Yeah. This is Skess.
I come down for the vibe.
let me say good morning to all those who locked on outside of the mixed cloud. And all those on the inside. Maria, good morning, good to you. Good morning to Trini Mike all the way in the US. And all those outside of the mixed cloud and Radio Irie as we are live. Do you know what thing this morning with the Burn Team crew? Asking some questions. So Shalon and Shemika, take it away. I don't know. I could give all of my bad experience. Trust me. It's the worst. That's why I don't like Juve. Trust me. Oh boy. Yeah. Wale.
Don't worry, go fix that.
All right. Yeah, all inside.
Next performance.
Yeah, let me go. Yeah. What happened? What you next performance we waiting?
Next performance. I don't want to Use the next performance.
Alright, let me tell all you. Yeah, let me see if I can read it. Hold on, I had a switch. Hold on, let me see. Somebody say something? Let me see. Yeah. When I used to go to Carnival, who's that? Janelle? So Janelle is saying when I used to go to Carnival Tuesday, now enjoying last lap, then police lock off the music. That's true. That's true. I experienced that a lot on Frederick Street where people come and lock off the carnival. That's the worstest. Hey, yeah, Janelle, that's true. No, but sure. Yeah, but that's true, no, Shalon. That's real, that's serious thing. Imagine people no pay. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That's not yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me give you my scenario with Juve. Are you listening? So coming from Juve.
Right,
so coming from Juve, I ain't accustomed to the Juve thing, but the mistake I make is I went to work in white clothes, a white jersey and a white pants. Bought a maxi after everybody Juve finished, bought a maxi heading the east. Only because a young lady sat down right next to me in the Arima maxi. And guess what she did? On my white clothes.
Vomit.
Exactly. And I talking about the maxi speeding going up the road. On my white clothes, my white jeans, vomit. And I talking about constant vomitation, non-stop.
Remember, it is an excessive time, eh?
Yeah.
Excessive behavior, excessive drinking.
Watch me. If you see
excessive everything.
Watch me. If you see the nice girl, I could talk that, eh? If you see the sweet reds, boy. Sweet Reds. I'm glad you Reds sit down next to me. I'm glad because I look at the chatted dog. I mean, I married that time, but I look at the chatted.
My second drink. So sometimes the young lady might had a bit too much.
Yeah, she had too much.
And that's what happened.
She had too much.
So the next performance, if the last performance, then we go to Martin. Right.
Yeah, Ole.
So,
I tell you.
So here what you're telling you, right? I
I
have
have
not
not
yet to
yet to
see
see any
any
young
young
medium
medium
present
present
Yep.
that
that
my
is my
German.
shaman.
Well, listen, I want to add to that because you take the words out my mouth because I was going to be controversial this morning.
Hey,
At this
hey,
afternoon,
super is
who vexed lost.
super, what super is to soca is what Bob Marley is to reggae.
Right. And I want to say this, and I will continue saying this now until my ancestors ready for me. There's nobody, and I totally agree with you.
Nobody.
There's nobody, whether it's Mr. M, as they call him, who proclaim he's the king of soca, he can't touch Blue Boy. I don't care what nobody said. Blue Boy is one of the most
No.
mastery stage performers I've ever seen in Trinidad and Tobago
No, the
in
battle was on the stage, you
decades.
know. Here, why I tell you, listen, now, let me tell you something, yeah. Super Blue is not on the stage. Super Blue just walk out. You have to understand
That's
something.
why I show you.
When we talking stage performance, we have a lot of artists who have excellent stage performances. Because from the performing arts perspective, you know, your pageantry,
Yeah.
your showmanship,
Your
your
performance is
connection, your
important.
communication.
Your
So
production.
that is a separate thing. That man there,
Nah,
he
different.
wipe the board, and
With what do you wipe
what
it
I
with,
will
boy?
say,
What you wipe it with?
what I we could talk about Super Blue next time, you say.
Thank you.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The older artists, Rashot, you hear the name man called?
Yeah.
The older artists, you start to have spirituality to their music.
Thank you very much.
The
The
young
young
ones
ones
don't.
don't.
And
And
you could
you
have
have
the
the
best
best
pyrotechnics,
pyrotechnics,
the
the
best
best
dancers, the
dancers, the
prettiest
pretty
girls in
girls
your
in your
backstage,
backstage,
Yeah.
they're in the
in the
shortest
shortest
pants,
pants,
Yeah.
they're
they're
flipping,
flipping,
Yeah.
they're
they're
doing
doing
all
all
kind
kind
of
of
splits.
splits.
Thank you.
What they didn't learn from the elders,
Performance.
they
They
put
put
spirituality
spirituality
Yeah.
in
in
the
the
music.
music.
Rashot,
Rashotia
I
used
used
to
to
come
come
on the
on the
stage
stage
bare
barefoot,
feet,
and
and
he
he
meditate
meditate
10
10
hours
hours
before he
before he
come.
come.
And
Yeah.
he
And he
can't
can't
talk to
talk
him,
to
you
him, you
know.
know.
But
And when
Sherlon,
he
And when
reach
he reach
on,
on,
it's an
it's an
energy. You
energy.
see,
You
the
see, the
people don't
people don't
understand it, you
understand it, you
know.
know.
is that spiritual thing?
Super Blue just walk on and dip
Yeah. But
in
Sherlon, I
Africa
don't
or
know.
he dip in
In India,
India.
you
You don't
understand
understand
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
But I don't know if you were wrong in years gone by when Super was in when he was in the Savannah, when he was in the Queens Park
Yeah.
Savannah, and he sang Soca Baptist, and there was judging.
Yes.
Could you remember the judge
Yes.
who started to catch power when he started ring that bell?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
How many people remember
Yes.
that? When Super Blue started to
Yes.
sing Soca
I remember we
Baptist,
sing Soca
yes,
Baptist.
and that bell started to ring.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
judges, the camera went on one of the judges, the man was catching power.
You see,
you
what
see
people
what people
don't
don't
understand,
understand.
and this
And
goes
this
out to
goes out
all
to all
genres,
genres,
even let me say
even let me say
contemporary
contemporary
R&B.
R&B.
I would
I
look to
would
the
look to the
artists like
artists like
Adele,
Adele,
Yeah.
right?
right?
And when I
And
look
when
to
I
Yeah.
that
look to
kind of
that kind of
artist,
artist,
if you
if you
even look
even
at
look at
Adele
Adele
live
live
performances,
performances,
Adele
Adele
wasn't
wasn't
known as we
known
would
as we would
say
say
best
best
looker,
looker,
best
best
shape,
shape,
Yeah.
best
No.
best
whiner.
whiner.
No.
But when
No.
she
When she
started to
started to
sing
sing
from
from
here,
here,
Bell
you
that
it
in
had
you
people
could have
place.
people
crying in
crying
it
in it
because the
because the
vibration is so
vibration is so
powerful, the
powerful, the
spirituality.
spirituality.
Yep.
And that is
That is
what
what
Shadow
Shadow
too,
too,
But you
Roy
talking about
Ryan,
Adele, but you talking about them.
right?
What about the
yeah.
king? What about the king of all them, the greatest entertainer that we'll ever see that on this planet, MJ? Used to be the
Yes,
same
Yes,
thing.
spirituality,
spirituality,
Yeah.
spirituality.
spirituality.
Used to be the
And
same thing.
And
that is
that
what
is
is
what is
missing.
missing.
Yeah, true.
So what we
Correct.
see
We
the
see the
young
young
soca
soca
artists
artists
focusing
focusing
on is
on is
pageantry,
pageantry,
Yeah.
showmanship for
showmanship for
stage.
Showmanship.
stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you will
So you
see
will
all
see
these
all these
little
little
girls and the
girls and the
half
half
nakedness and the
nakedness and the
flipping
flipping
and the
and the
pyrotechnics
pyrotechnics
and the
and the
smoke.
smoke.
Yeah.
I'm
But
telling you,
Telling you,
yeah.
if you
if you
remove
remove
all the
all the
pageantry from
pageantry
the
from the
stage,
stage
Nothing.
and Super
and
Blue
Super
walk
Blue
out,
walk on,
Yeah.
the same
Different.
same
reaction.
reaction.
Yeah. But even
It's
from
certain artists who walk on without the pyrotechnics.
yeah.
They have no vibration.
But
The only thing that gives them the popularity is the marketing.
all right, but look at this. Look at this. Shadow. Let me take Shadow. Shadow is not a
Yeah,
dancer. Shadow will stand up behind that mic, and when he started, and he started go, so it's a different kind of vibes
Why?
he feeling. Yeah.
Spirituality.
But this morning while we were doing the workout, is the same thing happened with me, you know. While we were doing the workout, why you think I break into that wine?
Chica, what's
Chica,
your
what's your
view?
view?
Yeah. I mean, everybody brings, as I say, that, well, not everybody, but some of the older soca artists, some of the, when you call it Sonians, they bring spirituality to it.
Yeah,
It's not
correct.
just a wine and jam or
Correct.
jump and
Correct.
leave.
Yep, correct.
They bring a different energy
Yep.
that makes people feel, makes their blood cool, makes them feel like,
The
you know, the
boss
body's
down.
in a different place.
Yeah.
So
And
that
it
is
is
what it is.
frequency, right? It is vibration.
It's vibrations.
And
Vibrations when you start
yeah,
singing.
and the reality of it is that is what our younger artists should emulate.
Yeah.
They have to find their own spirituality.
You think?
It don't have to be in a religion.
Yeah. Is a
And
inner
I
is a
think
inner
when
is
people
a
hear spirituality,
yeah, but it's
yeah,
something internally, you know. It's something internally.
right.
Yeah,
They
it's
have to
something
seek
internally.
that out.
But my
They have
mind
to seek that
but
out.
my
And
mind
as you talk about my partner, Double M,
yeah.
right?
Oh, that your
And at that
partner.
point in his career, that he went to Africa and he was a Bobo Shanti at a point.
Yeah.
And he
I
started to
remember
go
that.
to gear.
I
And
remember
he
that.
started, he started to put Keke drum in the music
Yeah.
because he realized that spirituality, that's why he called himself monk. You know.
Thank
People
you.
don't understand. When you come
Thank
in
you.
true life,
Yeah.
there's phases you go through.
Yeah.
Remember, I was a wine boy on top of truck before,
Who you?
and I said, no, I mean, boy,
Oh, the fella, yeah, yeah.
the fella, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And as he come up in his and he rise in his trajectory and as he rise in his energy,
Old mentality started
listen to how we
change.
talking now.
Yes,
As how he used to talk when he was, right? He
correct,
talking about
correct.
vibration and frequency. He
Thank
talking
you.
about spirituality.
Right.
Because you
Nice.
must realize that your foundation must be that music is a vibration.
It is. Why you think I love
And
music? And
yeah,
people don't realize, I always say that too, even when I'm doing shows at night. When you playing certain music, Sherlan, you would know that. There's this kind of vibration that literally takes you over. There's a particular song that I play in Nighttime by Tony
it is going
Braxton.
to mode. Yeah.
Yes, it seems like it does something to you. It's different. It's real different. And I support everything you say. Do you think that the artists and they will change? Do you think that these young artists will go that way?
Remember, you have to ask yourself where the heart lie in the art form. If it is about money and glamour and popularity, they will not seek to go further than that. Right?
True.
And it would cross all genres. Right now, young people like the dancehall. But our colleagues, a lot of local dancehall artists in Trinidad, that big in the States,
Yeah.
and it is the same vibration. So if it is they are pushing that heat or they're pushing that frequency and the young people connect to that, then that is what you're going to see echoing in the community.
Exactly.
Right? So in my times, it was Sizzla and Buju. At that time, them boys and them had the dread.
Yeah.
And it was about peace and love.
Yeah.
So I come up under that kind of vibration.
Right.
So you know, when you say respect, right, love, right, it's because I come up under that.
Yeah.
I connected to that.
Yeah.
Our
So
young
spiritual.
artists have a responsibility.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a large following, you have a responsibility. You have a lot of bloggers on Facebook have large followings,
Yeah.
and they're just inciting more rubbish. Right? That's all they're doing. And the people who connected to them, that's the frequency you're giving them.
Right. So they're pushing
You
it
understand what
more.
I'm saying?
And you said something
Yeah.
that's very, very important. When it comes to money, money seems to change the whole idea.
Yeah.
And that question you asked there, are they into the culture? Let's not say the culture. Are they really into the music for the music's sake, or are they there for the financial? We're not saying that they don't want to make money, eh? It's not wrong.
money is
But then when you use the money and the dollar sign, then you start to lose focus and you start to go in a different direction with the That's why when you listen to Jamaican music today, Sherlan, why Jamaican music is so at that level on our own right here? We need to ask that
I
question.
would say, well, I mean, Jamaica, let me say reggae, dancehall, roots, rock, um, the structure in which Jamaican music gets out there is totally different to Trinidad.
Right.
You sing one song being a Jamaica artist and your DB record the next morning. And
Yes,
that
true.
machinery will push your music further than anybody could.
Right.
So the
So it's a,
machinery for their music is different to ours.
so it's a
And
continuity.
the demand, yeah, the demand for their music is different than ours. Right? So the machinery, the labels are attached to Jamaica, Def Jam Jamaica. We don't have a Def Jam Trinidad. So you see, this is what we need to be focusing on, even to build the industry. We have VP Jamaica, VP Records. That's why DJ Khaled will come to Jamaica and fly jet and pick up Ujjwal Bantan Levy and Bounty Killer because he knows the machinery will talk to him, the machinery.
Yeah.
We don't have a Def Jam Jamaica. But we don't have Def Jam Trinidad. We don't have VP Records Trinidad. So even for the artists, even for Calypso, we don't have that machine in place in our country. So we would have talented artists, but they could only go thus far.
But Sherlan, let me
If
ask you.
BP pick you up, it's hundreds of millions of dollars they could put behind
Let
you.
me ask you a question since we on this before we close. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that there's not enough unity? I've spoken about this some years ago in the UK, and I remember talking to Heartlier and Ras Commander about this.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a lack of unity among the artists in Trinidad and Tobago?
I think there's a lack of good representation of the art form.
All right.
We have enough talent.
All right, yeah.
We don't have good representation of our art form.
Right.
Because there's a separate engine of people who push all the reggae, dancehall, roots reggae in Jamaica. The artists don't do that, you know. The artists just go to the studio and record. We don't have that machinery. There's a separate entity of people that would be charged with carrying our music to the different level, you know. That's why I'm saying the machine. We don't have that. Marshall invested in himself, Blast invested in himself, Super Blue invested in himself, Rashor T.I. invested in himself, Shadow invested in himself, Kitchener invested in himself.
So the bottom line is
yeah.
So the bottom line is the dollar sign.
The bottom line is that the persons who would have the talent to market our artists or even connections, not seeing the money in it. That is why we're not having that kind of effect on the outside market. We have one artist, Marshall, Bungie. You know, we'll have the artists that even not, even in New York and the blow up, but 97 pick them up.
Yeah.
And that is why they went further.
Yeah.
But to say we have a Def Jam Trinidad, or we have a VP that is attached to marketing agents in Trinidad, we have not yet developed that machinery. And the thing is, if we do, it will be a dividend return on the artists.
Oh, let me say, and now see, let's acknowledge our education officer. I know she has been away for a little while. Rennie Lucas is on the line, and Rennie is saying, Sherlan, Rennie is saying a lack of foresight, hence the reason for the division. What do you think about that? Morning, Rennie. Afternoon, Rennie.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
Yeah, go ahead. We talking.
We don't need to be united. Unity is not a prerequisite in the music industry to make money. The music industry is a very ununited entity. Because this label against this label, that label against that label. It has no unity, let me say, in New York, you know.
Nah.
It might be Def Jam versus whatever big label it have, BP or whatever. It's always competition. Music is a competition. So you would have division. It is who has the best team, the best networking, the artist will get the money. What I am saying is that in our little island, the persons who will be able to push our music and artists, they don't see the lucrative, or they don't have the lucrative foresight to say, if I take up this young artist and put $1 million behind him, we can make 10 million.
Right.
That is what labels do. And the thing is, it's a big, big risk. No one wants to take that risk in Trinidad. It's easier to take it in Jamaica. Because the engine and the machinery already there set up. Whoever takes risk in Trinidad has to be able to lose.
So Sholan, what do you think is
one artist?
Yeah. What do you think is the solution? What could be the solution for all of this from your, because of the you being in that environment per se?
Yeah.
I am just a small fry in this industry. So what do you think is the solution that we should look at? Honestly, what do you think we should look at now? Barring COVID-19.
Very, very interested. One, you would have to get an or a group of individuals, who know the game, who have already connected themselves, and they now have to start a label. I would go as far as to say Marshall, Iowa, and Bungie.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to take the risk of putting their money behind the artist.
Yeah, three of the best guys. And
because they know the game,
but we could add super. We could add super to that as one of the main parties too, because
we would need
funding.
Yeah.
And they need money. So they would have to form, just like how they look at this. Let me give you a quick example. Cash Money is from Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake. Drake is grossing in the hundreds of millions.
Yeah, boy.
Lil Wayne is grossing in the hundreds of millions.
Yeah, Drake
is Nicki Minaj is grossing in the hundreds of millions. But you know who took the risk? They from Cash Money. Investing in millions first.
Right.
And continuously investing in millions. And that is why they grew. It was a risk. Because they did not need to become successful. And if they did become successful, those millions would have been in the toilets.
Yeah, I understand. So you think that's probably one of the yeah.
And look, Rihanna, perfect example again. Jay-Z sat down in his office and asked Rihanna, why should I invest this money in you? Because he knew the risk. Yeah. And Rihanna then bound to become successful. Rihanna is one of the highest paid female artists in the world.
No, I think she is the highest now.
And right now she is the highest.
Yeah, she's the highest now. Yeah.
The lingerie deal that she cut with Fred.
Right.
Yeah.
So she is.
She's the highest.
Yeah.
So think about the investor. What is his return? Like Jay-Z. But it needed someone to make the first investment and take that risk. And is there anyone in our country?
Do you think the government should? But do you think the government should take that risk?
No, they're taking that risk. The government is taking it. No.
So Rennie is saying I would have loved to hear the views of the soldiers who toiled in this industry. Oh, yes. Oh, right. So she want to know the views of the soldiers. I understand what she's saying. So we're going back to people like Blue Boy, Shadow, Sparrow, Nelson.
Remember, from Kitchener, from Lord Kitchener, Roy Lion, we're talking about Pretender.
Yeah,
Pretender. What we're saying is that they invested in themselves.
Right.
And because of the talent, and because of the energy, and because of the outside market realized, we're talking about the
talking about the
UK.
UK.
The
The
UK
UK
started
started
off
off
most of
most of
our
our
Calypsonian
Yeah.
outside
outside
because
because
we
we
had
had
people
people
over
over
there.
there.
It
It
had
had
a
a
demand
demand
in
in
the
the
UK
UK
for
for
our
our
local
local
music.
music.
Yeah. Correct.
Nottingham
Nottingham
Carnival, them
Carnival, them
old
old
school
school
thing,
thing,
right?
right?
Yep.
So
So
it had a
it had a
demand,
demand,
and that
and
is
that is
how
how
Kitchener and
Kitchener
all
and
the
all the
older
older
ones, the
ones, the
predecessors,
predecessors,
got to
got to
go.
go,
And then they
and then they
went to
went to
Europe
Europe
after that.
after that.
That's how
That's
they
how they
got the
got the
European tour
European
from
tour
there,
from there,
right? In
right?
raw
In
talent
raw
and
talent and
demand.
demand.
The market
The
is
market is
saturated.
saturated.
We have
We
people
have
singing
people singing
soca in New York
soca in New
already,
York already,
live in New
live in New
York. We have
York. We have
people,
people
because we
because we
have
have
Caribbean
Caribbean
people
people
everywhere.
everywhere.
Canada.
We
We
have
have
so
so
much
much
grown
grown
across
across
the
Yeah.
the
world
world
Yeah.
that
that
now they
now
don't
they
have
don't
to
have
look
to look
return to
return to
Trinidad
Trinidad
unless it's for
unless
the
it's for the
three
three
best
best
acts.
acts.
Yeah.
They don't want
They
no
don't want
nothing
no nothing
more.
more.
So to say
So to say
anything other
anything
than
other
the
than the
best
best
of
of
what
what
our
our
country
country
has,
has,
Yeah.
the
the
promoters
promoter
not
is
gonna
going to
spend
spend
any
any
more
more
money.
money.
Right.
It would be
It
the
would be
onus
going
would
to
be
be
on
on
the
the
persons
persons
in
in
our
our country
country
who
who
have
have
the
the
means,
means,
who have the know-how, who
who have
have
the
been there
know-how,
already,
who have been there
and decided,
already,
okay, I'm
and
going to take
decided,
out two
okay, I'm
million
gonna
out
take
of
out
my
two
pocket
million
and I'm
out
going
of my
to
pocket and
invest.
I'm going to invest.
That is what
That
it
is
will
what it
have to
will have
boil
to
down
boil
to.
down to.
But let's
Because
get
the big
let's
black artists,
Artists,
that's what
that's what
they,
they did.
all right. So let's get a little
that's what
controversial
they did,
now.
eh? No, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a little controversial. I want to be your devil. I want to
Yeah,
be.
we going a little way, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I realize that.
Yeah, but let's get before we go, because this is
Program,
serious
program.
thing.
Yeah.
Let's get a little controversial. And I want you and Chika J comment on this one. What do you think
Right.
about Michael J, the star, one of the stars from Black Panther, right? What do you think about that Juve scenario? Do you think that Trinidad missed that opportunity on the international market to brand that name? And I still ask the question, where Juve came from? And nobody never answer. And what do you think about that whole scenario?
Again, remember
Remember,
I spoke
we
to you and
spoke
I
to
told
them
you
and told them
about
about
trade marketing.
trademarking.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
falling so
falling so
nice.
nice. We
We
have to
have to
know the
know the
value
value
of
of
what
what
we're
we're
doing
doing
before
before
it
it
get
get
big.
big.
We
We
just
just
only
only
look to
look to
time
time
sense
sense
after it
after
get
it
big.
get big.
Chica,
Chica,
what you say?
Well, the argument is Juve is not only celebrated in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
There are many other countries who do celebrate, Juve,
Thank you.
right? So it's not. I mean, it have plenty words that people use or plenty things that are very, quite much cultural that people decide that they're gonna make it their own.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rum. Sometimes the things that people really supposed to make a big deal about and an argument about, they don't make an argument about it, they don't stand up for it.
Yeah, correct.
Right? So I mean, yes, some people it would have been a missed opportunity in the sense that people may have learned when they hear juvenile, they could have used it in a way that they could advertise and say, okay, Juve, we celebrate this in Trinidad and Tobago as well. And make it's not your own, but kind of like make it your own as well. Some people say they were looking forward to drinking Juve on a Juve morning.
Exactly.
Right? So it all depends on what it is, people, their mentality. See, mentality is a way of thinking that is very, very important. And you have to be very careful of, the actions before you think about, can I benefit from this? Can I not benefit? Think about it
Yeah.
before it gets out there and make this whole big argument and a whole controversy over a drink or anything else for that matter.
Yeah, correct. Well said. Well
That's
said.
a
That's a
Well said.
concluding
concluding
remark.
remark.
Yeah, well said. Another powerful show
Yeah.
again. So
And
all those
again,
who locked on
yeah,
onto
it's supply and demand.
yeah. So I want to say good day to all those who locked on and to come into the stage with Lion, Chica, James, and Mike the Man right here on Radio Irie as we are doing it live, and we're on the Burn Team page. So guys, my question to you is, you both, what's coming up this week for you all? Oh,
Because we're
Renee
going to
saying,
be,
Renee saying, our education officer is saying it is French term.
No, it's jam pack weekend.
Yeah, well, listen, let's be, Renee saying it's a French term, meaning 4-day morning. It all came from back in the slavery 4-day morning. It all came back in slavery days.
4-day morning, yeah.
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 Right, so
Right. So
again,
again,
you
you
see,
see,
branding is
branding is
something that
something
we
that we
miss a
miss a
lot
lot
out
out
on.
on.
And I
And I
was
was
listening
listening
to
to
an
an
interview
interview
where
where
60
60
Minutes
Minutes
were
were
talking to
talking to
Baby
Baby
because they
because they
actually
actually
reached a
reach a
100 billion,
100 billion,
not
not
100
100
billion, half
billion,
of a
half of a
billion in
billion in
sales.
sales.
That is
That
with
is
Nicki
with Nicki
Minaj,
Minaj,
Drake,
Drake,
the
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
And
And
what Baby
what Baby
said
said
to the
to the
guy
guy
is
is
that the
that
only
the
thing he
only thing he
regret is
regret
not
is not
trademarking the
trademarking the
term
term
bling
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 because
because
people
people
use that
use
word
that
bling
word bling
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 in so much
in so much
movies,
movies,
so
so
much
much
ads
ads
to
to
refer
refer
to
to
jewelry
jewelry
to
type.
he say
He
if
say
he
if he
We
only could
bling
have
in.
only
saw
could
the
have saw the
future,
future,
you
Yeah.
bling
you
in.
bling
You see
in. You
that
see
word?
that
He say
word?
Yeah,
He
if
we
say
he
if
bling
he
in.
only
Yeah, we bling in.
trademark
trademark
bling
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 or
or the
word
word
bling or
bling
we
or we
bling in.
blinging.
He
He
said
said
this
this
half of a
half of a
billion
billion
would have been
would have
like
been
this
like this
company money
company
he would
money
have
he would have
made if he
made if
just
he just
trademarked that
trademarked that
sentence. He said
sentence. He said
all his
only
sales
sales
combined,
combined,
he would
he
have
would
made
have made
more
more
money
money
in just
in just
trademarking that
trademarking
those
that
two
those
phrases.
phrases.
Wow.
So we
So we
need to
need to
see
see
the
the
value in
value
what
in
we're
what we're
doing
doing
before
before
it
it
grows.
grows.
We
We
always
always
try
try
to
to
protect
protect
our
our
stuff
stuff
after
after
it
it
blow
blow up,
up, and
and everybody
everybody
using
use
it
and
and saying it
and doing
and
it and
Yeah, you're correct.
that
that
kind of
kind of
thing.
thing.
Yeah, another part for sure.
Yeah.
So again, we listening to Coming to the Stage with Lion, Chica J, and Mike the Man. They haven't answered my question before we go. What's the situation this week? What are you up to this week?
What
What
question
question
is
is
that?
that?
I mean,
What
what?
question?
What question
You
is
Really?
it?
mean,
I mean, what
You
is
you
it?
know
know
What's
that
it?
that you
you
know
know the
how the
weekend, you
weekend,
know
you
we
know we
take
take
over
over
the
the
weekend.
weekend.
Virgin
Virgin
TV
TV
take
take
over the
over the
weekend.
weekend.
Yes.
From
From
Friday
Friday
to
to
Sunday.
Sunday.
Right? So
Right?
if
So if
you
you
miss
miss
Friday,
Friday,
it
it
has
has
Saturday
Saturday
morning,
morning,
it
it
has
has
Saturday
it has
what
what you
you cooking.
cooking. We
We
take
take
over the
over the
weekend.
weekend.
Yeah, we come to
Sunday is
take
wine
over,
and
Tom.
dine
Jam
with.
with Chica J.
Oh God! And
We take
Chica,
Take
over
over
the
the
weekend.
weekend.
and Chica as
We
the
take
boss,
over the
For the
as
weekend.
weekend.
Chica as the boss lady for it all. You need to brand my wine, because nobody could wine like how I wined this morning. So you need to brand that wine.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to brand that wine.
so we
So
will
we'll
go
go
to
out to
some
some
music.
music.
So yes, so as
Catch
we touch
everyone
on,
from here on the live.
yeah, so let me touch a little bit and we'll come back now. I want to play this boy tune. Let me play it.
You want to come back? No, no,
So this is the master of them all right?
Listen to a prayer meeting, Baptist people preaching, with a leader in front, half people shaking. So I tell my partner, why don't we get low?
yeah, Mike. Yeah, low.
Yeah, Shulan.
Mike, go
Go
on.
ahead.
No, I right here. Me ain't go
Yeah,
nowhere.
Mike.
I,
Right.
that's the music.
Right.
It's the
Chica,
music.
wind it
Chica,
down.
It's the music. It's the
Chica
music.
Chica,
White down.
Yeah, Chica, bring it home.
Chica
Chica,
White
wind it
down.
So
down.
yeah, thank you all for logging on this morning into the afternoon. So you all know the weekend is always packed.
Yeah.
Look out for us next weekend. Maybe you could say I want to see this performance because I. Like this artist. So let us know, join in on the vibes and we just reminiscing and having a good time, relaxing back.
Right?
Yes.
There's a boy
And Nikhil.
and Mike.
The man.
Radio
TT.
TV.
Yes.
We go on.
And we going out
Take
with.
me out.
And we going out with this. We going out with this. Hey, folks, all of you guys in outside in listening line. This is me, Mike the Man, and we want to bring some interesting news for you. We want to welcome an addition to Radio Irie. Her name is Shamika James, our social worker, who is going to be on board with Radio Irie. We are going to be starting a new series soon. It's called The Effects of COVID on the Family, The Blueprint. So look out for that. This is me, Mike the Man, saying, welcome, Shamika Jamesy.